Hello fellow Dark Warriors, I am Zardar and welcome to another online battle from Warhammer 2. So this one is the final against Exploding Hamster. I'm playing as the High Elves. He is running with the Mighty Dark Elves, which traditionally this is a little bit hard for the High Elves, just because the Cold Knights just counter any of your cavalry, so you really can't do much, and yeah, you just get overwhelmed pretty much. My answer to this is full mobility. Just sacrifice my Loth and Sigurd on the ground, just have them spread all over the place so they can pin down the enemy, while I just keep cycle charging with the Dragon Princes and trying to stay away from Witch Elves and things like that. And also the Dragon Princes will have the backup of the Star Dragon, just dropping the Terror wherever it's needed, and Alariel just dropping the Fat Heals. So yeah, this is much it. Do Dragon Princes, one Fireborn. I think I was running with 3 standard Dragon Princes. It was just that the costs for Alariel changed, so I couldn't bring an extra Loth and Sigurd unit, so I went for the Fireborn. 1 Spearman in the front, 4 Loth and Sigurd, a Star Dragon, Alariel on an Eagle with the Star obviously, Earthblood, Fast Protection, and the Sealstone of Isha for the physical resistance. Did I bring the Boon of Isha? Yeah, I brought the magical damage, just in case for, you know, the physical resistance from the Slanesis Harvesters and, you know, things like that. So for Exploding Hamster's army, I really like his build, like a lot of range, and a lot of armor-piercing range, which can destroy almost anything in my roster. So he's got 4 crossbowmen, repeater crossbowmen, he's got 1 Scourge Runner chariot. His front line is just 4 Dread Spears with some Witch Elves in order to rampage my Dragon Princes or anything of the sort. And his force is hidden inside the woods here. 2 crossbowmen, repeater crossbowmen, the Slanesis Harvesters, 2 Cold One Knights, and Malekith on a Cold One chariot, not chariot, on a Cold One, with Gaze of Malice, the Stand Your Ground, and Soul Stealer, along with Word of Pain for that melee attack drop. Some Harpies on the air, just for some extra harassment, and this is it. So let's just start the game immediately, which is gonna take some time, because I was just trying to see what he's gonna do. Now the mistake I did right here, I should have immediately gone all around from here, just suffered the range, because I was just too afraid. I overestimated the range at this moment. I should have just kept pushing like this with my cavalry. It didn't matter if these Cold One Knights would come over here. His army was secluded. Sorry for that, just my phone. So yeah, as you can see, I'm making the mistake of just you know, responding to his aggressiveness and his kite, which is always not a great choice. If you have the smaller army and you're getting outflanked, you see that you're gonna get outflanked, the best way to do is just rush towards only one side of your enemy. Don't just rush in the middle, because yeah, you're just you're just bringing doom upon yourself. So yeah, I gotta say I was too off with this build. I didn't do much. I just sent these spearmen into their death. I just was trying to stop these guys. At this point I should have just gone straight for the infantry, just try to clean these guys at the same time shooting with the Witch Elves, and just roadblock all this force over here with just the Loth and Sigurd. So yeah, late, but I will just try to do that. The Fireborn will try to go over here in the Dread Spears. They're not gonna get like a super clean charge. They're not gonna do too much of a damage. I'm gonna try to pull them back, because I see that his force is gonna soon engage over here. He's trying to bait me left and right. My dragon is not being played that offensively at the moment. I should just be diving in Dread Spears. Well, I dived right now, but that's too late. I'm gonna go for a quick charge over here in the Dread Spears. I'm gonna see that the Slanesis Harvesters are gonna be here, and yeah, I'm just gonna fully commit. All of my Dragon Princes will get in there. The Dragon is gonna be sent in. Alariel is gonna overcast soon a Fast Protection, Earthblood, and also a Star. And that breath actually did quite some number against the Cold One Knights. And there we go. So this battle is gonna be super quick. This is all where it's all gonna go down. The big mistake though, that these Witch Elves are still not yet been dealt with. I'm actually shooting a repeater crossbowman at the moment. I should have been stayed true and keep shooting at the Witch Elves. although the fight is actually going in my side at the moment. But as soon as my units get rampaged, I was actually trying to push back from over there. I was trying to disengage, which was an obvious mistake. I should just have fully committed, just threw everything I had. I should have dropped even a Lariel on there, just apply some pressure to Malekith, because right now, with my Dragon Princes rampaged, and the thing about ramparts is they're not just, you know, stupidly attacking anything in their path. Let me just take a look at the Witch Elves over here. Everybody just keeps forgetting about that. But the Madness of Cain, where is it? Am I looking? Yeah. The Madness of Cain actually reduces melee defense by 10%. So it's not just about ramparts, it's a stat line. The Dragon Princes are a tanky unit. They don't have like great weapon damage, they don't have like the greatest melee attack. They're a tanky unit which is great for cycle charging. You get the most of them when cycle charging, because they have high stats, defensive stats, and when charging you actually, you know, the bonus from the charge actually goes into your weapon strength and your melee attack, and that is how you do your damage. So the Dragon Princes just being pitted in here is like the most disastrous thing that can happen, and this is exactly what's happening. And as I said, it might have gone in my way had I not tried to disengage a couple of seconds back. I should have just applied all the pressure I had on Malekith. He was just popping everything he had. I had Dragon Princes on top of him. The Cold One Knights were getting destroyed. The dragon was hammering him fast and hard. And yeah, I just most likely threw the game right here. Now Alariel is gonna get ramparts. I can't use any heals or skills or spells at the moment. And slowly over here the balance of power is gonna be leaving me, just going in the favor of the Dark Elves, while I get again tar-pitted in here. My Dragon Princes are getting destroyed left and right. The dragon is too. Larry just barely surviving, but here time is gonna come too. Dragon Princes have managed to rally here, but as you can see it's just a few models remaining, 19 and 4, some Loth and Sigurd rallying, but overall this battle went down in one spot, and since it went down on that spot I should have just fully committed. I did half the job, like I fully committed in the beginning and then I tried to pull out, which yeah, I should not have done that. So yeah, the game is gonna go to Exploding Hamster. The first one, it's a quick one, because that was the nature of the build of mine. If one slip up and I was doomed, and that's exactly what happened because of one lone Witch Elf. So yeah, like there's not much to say about this build. You just keep staying mobile and away from Witch Elves. You just whatever it is, if it's just one Dread Spear, you just go for that one Dread Spear and just avoid the Witch Elves. You see Cold One Knights ahead of you, don't care, just go for the Cold One Knights. Just make sure you stay away from the Witch Elves, which it's not just about the rampage, it's about the stats that they reduce, the melee defense and the speed. So yeah, that's making them quite weakened in that regard, quite weak, because as I said, they're a tanky cavalry. They need to be staying on the move and just getting that damage through cycle charging, because the stats of the charge bonus actually for the first, I don't know, like 6 or 8 seconds actually go into the weapon strength, which makes them like super effective. So yeah, that was it. I misplayed it, and Exploding Hamster had a lot to do with that. He was quite smart to pull the Witch Elves back and then just bring them after a few seconds in, and yeah, like he went into a very fast battle. I really like his build, a lot of range, that's what you need. Some spears just to hold the line while the cold ones do the killing. Scourge Runner chariots for the shooting, and also repeater crossbowmen. Some harpies for harassment, and that is pretty much it. So yeah, just stay tuned for the second game, and yeah, I'm gonna be seeing you next time, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like or a comment, and subscribe if you're not, and hit that notification button. And yeah, bye bye.